usual. I'm leaving you there, but I'm going to play.
You gonna play your boogaloo music? You gonna play it? Playing that crazy rock and roll music.
Okay. Wrong one.
I can't hear nobody. Drew's muted. What was it? Just me?
I don't know what this means. We live?
We're live. We're live. It's not Memorex.
Live.
We are live.
I think StreamYard and YouTube and all that stuff just had a breakdown. It's one of them.
You were
things
frozen. You were frozen. You were muted. I couldn't hear nothing, and you weren't moving. I'm like, uh-oh, am I doing this by myself today?
Probably, I think so. I don't know. It's been playing up all day. So anyway, guys, welcome back. Welcome back to all of you guys from the Cloud Finds to the DTV and to the YouTube DTV show. How you guys doing today? My name is Drew. We got
Coyote.
Yeah. So, guys, ladies and gentlemen, we want to come back, Coyote. We want to come back. Welcome back, Coyote, to DTV. It's been a while, brother. It's been a while.
Yes, it's been crazy. Can you see me okay?
Yeah, we can see you okay, man. You look gorgeous as ever. Okay.
Do I look
guys,
sexy?
can you please...
Do I make you ready?
You'll feel good, do you? You'll feel handsome.
Yeah, baby, yeah.
Oh, good. What's your number? How you doing?
How you doing?
How you doing? What you're doing tonight? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, here's some updates before we crack on with the fun of night. Enjoy with Coyote. So today is the day where sadly we lost a memory of a war hero, Sir Thomas More. Yeah, so
More.
Sir Thomas More, which is known as Captain Sir Thomas More. Today we sadly lost a great hero of what he done for NHS, and also we all actually want to say on my life today on every single page I got, and also Coyote from America is going to join us with a minute silence due to the fact of a legend, what he done for NHS. We want to give our condolences and to his friend and family for Captain Sir Thomas More. So can we have a minute?
Can I say something real fast? Please. Can I say something before we have our moment of silence? I do apologize. I mean, I'm not really familiar, but from what Drew's told me, he's a wonderful person, and I do send my condolences for y'all's loss. I know when you have somebody that important and that special that you lose, it seems like you kind of lose a part of yourself. So I will join in that moment of silence with y'all, and no disrespect to anybody. I'm sorry I didn't know who the gentleman was, but I will show my respects.
Thank you for the great Americans, and thank you again for doing it. Coyote, can you emit the timing of the minute, please? Can you do that for me, mate?
Sure. Hold on just a moment. I will set that up. And in fact, I'll just do it the easy way. Hey Siri, set a timer for 5 minutes, please.
Okay.
A minute.
5 minutes and counting.
You want a 1 minute?
Okay. Yeah, 1 minute, man. 5 minutes.
Hey Siri, stop timer.
I stopped the timer.
Hey Siri, set timer for 1 minute, please.
Your timer is set for 1 minute.
Ladies and gentlemen, can we have a minute for Captain Sir Thomas, please? More. Thank you, guys, ladies and gentlemen, for giving that 1 minute of respect to Captain Sir Tom Moore. For today, that was the sad news. Rest in peace. I hope you can fly easy now. You've done your duty. Full on respect to you and your family and friends. Thank you, guys, ladies and gentlemen, for taking part of this. Absolutely brilliant. Respect of all of you. We can't say anymore. Much better for respect what you guys did for that. Reason why we've done it like this, we just want to show our part of respect to the guy, to the legend of the heroes. And he says what he wants. He says to get a break now. He served that country really well. And I was so upset, devastated for our country to lose someone special like him and what he done on the first COVID. So I was quite proud of him. Really proud. A lot of people are proud of him. So today, guys, let's bring us back now. So we got some amazing news to come up from Coyote's back. He's going to give us a bit of a crazy time. Bit of a crazy time. So everyone is saying hi, guys. So please can you see the comments, Mr. Coyote?
I can. I need to actually put my glasses on so I can read them.
Oh, come on. Join the glasses world.
Sorry. There. This is the closest I could get to John Lennon as I could. Yes. Rest in peace. Yes. Yes. The best to you and your family. And Captain Tom. I wished I had known the man.
He's like the super legend. He done a massive walk. He was 100, turning into 100,
wow.
And he actually done walk for days, if I remember rightly.
And that's the gentleman that did the long walk for.
And he gave a lot of money to the NHS. Yeah,
I do know who that is. Then.
Yep, that's the guy. That's him who done it.
Let me say hello, Tracy. Hello, Emma.
Hi to everyone. Wow, there's a lot of you on today, guys. If you guys haven't seen Coyote's been on my show. Coyote's been on my show. I remember them days.
Sam missed me.
I think Sam did miss you, Coyote. I think Sam did miss you. Me and Coyote's interviewed a lot of people in the past due to the fact we were really good until we ain't going to go into that area. But it was really, really sad when we have to let go from each other. Now we come back, we talked, and everything's great. So we're back for good to give you guys a straight up sound just went like this. Long time no see, Coyote.
Hey.
So, guys, can you shout out?
I had to really reevaluate a lot of things and make a lot of changes, and we lost a couple of people off of our network, and it's I don't like to get into politics, and so I leave that subject alone when I'm doing my shows, and some people just can't, and that was their choice. They wanted to do their thing. Hey, that's fine. Do whatever you need to do. I don't stop anybody from voicing their opinion. I don't like to talk politics on my show. It should be open for everyone.
Politics should be open, man. Politics should be open, but sadly, social media and the government has got that deal type of thing. So
I haven't had my personal Facebook page in 4 months, and I didn't even put anything political on there.
So sadly, that's Coyote had a bit of an issue on social media. Facebook being Facebook, they always make for the spies.
I don't know what it's like over there, but here in America, they're like really shutting people down off of social media. It's kind of crazy.
That's why we got to keep it a limit. We got to keep it a limit. But Coyote, tell us what you've been up to there, bro. Everyone wants to know since you've been away.
I've been up to 5'11 3/4, and no, I've had some health issues, and I've been in a wheelchair, and
you do free wheelies.
I try, but it actually hurts when I do that. So I found me a new doctor, and this Friday I'm actually going into surgery. They're going to repair my spine, and all the bone that has deteriorated, they've got some kind of filler that they put in there. So instead of, I have 2 vertebrae with really no disc in between. They're going to remove what's left of it, and they're going to fill the whole thing in with this bone filler. It's going to be one solid bone, and it's going to be in a metal cage, and it will be kept together with a titanium plate. So I'm going to be the bionic man.
A bionic man. Definitely. Yep. We got to get you Mazel stuff now. We got to have you tattooed with Mazel.
I will be down for 3 months.
3 months?
3 months. 3 months recovery, but I'll be able to walk again.
Woohoo! That's what we're looking forward to here, Cardi. Let's get
sir.
Up there. Hope it all goes well with your surgery. Everyone is wishing you well. And
thank you.
People are literally just shouting and keeping, even the mods, welcome back, Coyote. So
now if I can just get over these allergies.
I think while we're on the show, I think we could talk about like our little future couple of weeks or so. We can have some entertainment going on, like what we used to do, comedy night, and bring that all back in for people's fun. And I think this is what the guys miss, because even when me and you together, they just got to laughing like crazy, and we do have a crazy night. We have some good crazy nights, I gotta admit.
Yep, crazy nights.
Come on, with the big crazy nights with the chicken flats on chicken wings.
So I don't know if everybody remembers, we had Mustafa Gadalori from Ghost Hunters on the show a while back.
I remember.
And as you know, Mustafa and I have actually grown to be pretty good friends. And he called me the other day. Well, let's say the other day, it was a couple months ago. And he says, "Hey, man, I'm stuck here in New Jersey. I need to get some events going. Can you help me find some places in Texas?" And I remembered that I interviewed this group in Mineral Wells, Texas. Now, I know y'all are not familiar with Mineral Wells, but it's close to Dallas, which is a little over 3 hours from my house. Anyway, these people, they have a hospital there called the Old Nazareth Hospital. And they said, you can't go there without finding some kind of evidence of ghosts and EVPs and all this crazy stuff. And so I called them and I said, "Hey, do y'all know who Mustafa Gadalori is?" And I thought the lady was going to pass out on the phone. So I told her, I said, "Hey, he wants to set up an event at your hospital. Is there enough room to accommodate a large group of people?" And they said, "Yes, we can get that all set up." So we actually booked, going to be 3 events there. The first one was in November. The second one was, no, I take that back. The first one was in December, and the second one was in January. And the first one, he came alone. The second one, he brought Kristen Luman from the show. And he also brought his wife along. And his wife and my wife got to be friends on this little investigation. And we were fortunate enough the second go around that we got to go to an old Army base and did an investigation at the Beach Army Hospital, also located in Mineral Wells. And if you want to know the evidence, I'll be glad to share with you what happened that night. Mm-hmm.
I definitely agree.
You want to hear what happened?
Go on, tell us.
So Mustafa, we promised that we would help him out and, help with the groups and taking him around for, to show him around the hospital and everything. We were at the Beach Army Hospital the first night, and I'm like, "Hey, what do you need me to do?" And he says, "You know what, for right now, you and your wife, and we brought along one of our other investigators. His name's Rodney." And he said, y'all go just do some investigating right now. Like, I'm on it. So I wheeled down the hallway in my little wheelchair, and we made around the front part of the hospital. Nobody else is in there. Everybody else is either down in the basement or they're up at the top floor. And I ended up at the end of this hallway facing back towards where we came in. And I had my little spirit box. Well, the speaker on it is not very good. So I had my headphones. I plugged my headphones in. I had them on. And Rodney and Michelle, they're about 6 feet or so behind me. And I said, "Hey, as you can see, I'm in a wheelchair and I need a little help. Is there any way you could, wheel me down the hallway?" Well, I can't hear anything. But Michelle said when I asked that question, you could hear what sounded like one of those old-timey just metal wheelchairs, without the rubber on the tires. It sounded like it was wheeling down at the end. And
that's creepy.
Yeah, that was crazy, right? So I'm
sitting there. Can you imagine the noise? Type of thing going on. I'd be shouting myself. Just looking where is it?
No, I'd be the dummy that went down there looking for the noise. But anyway, while I'm sitting there, all of a sudden my chair moved. It didn't move very far, but it moved. And so I'm like, "Hey, did you just move my chair?" And they said, as soon as I asked that question, there was looked like part of an air conditioner down the end of the hallway, and you could hear something slam its fists on it, just bam, bam. And of course, I had the headphones on, so I missed that part. But I did listen to the EVP or the digital recorder, and you could hear it. And so that was pretty cool. The second night, Mustafa's wife actually had something attached to her that was kind of dark and ominous. And luckily, we had some mediums there that were able to get this thing off of her. But you could tell she was in a lot of physical pain. She actually had tears streaming out of her eyes from being in so much pain. And my wife and I just said, "Hey, you know what? Let's take her back to the hotel," because, she was obviously shook up.
Let me come to your country. I'm going to ask you to take me to that hospital. I would let you ask you to take me.
I got the hookup, man. I got the hookup.
Oh, we know you got the hookup. I just want to go to see if I can run, jump. See if I can run and get scared.
Well, Mustafa is coming back in April, but this time he's bringing Daryl Marston from the show, and we'll be doing the old Nazareth Hospital, and then we're going to go towards Ballinger, Texas, which it's kind of hard to explain where that's at if you don't know Texas very well, but it's kind of close to Abilene, Texas, and there's the old Park Hotel. That's where we'll be hanging out.
I think like once everything's sorted, because everything's working brilliant now for us. Like I said, the clairvoyance page is having a little change around. We got a new guy coming on, doing readings, and hopefully, with all the situation we're having, I said to my wife, I would love to get back out there. Obviously, I'm losing problems with my back as well. I got a walking stick now, and things happening. But it's our plan. It sucks, yeah, it really does. Our plan is trying to carry on with the pagan page and carry on with the paranormal investigating soon. Just like we have got a few links up. We ain't got any readings at the moment. This is an interview with Coyote, me and myself. It's a link back up together. Me and Coyote interview. So I would love to do some readings today, but my time actually was kind of. I've been in meetings all day. I haven't stopped. Coyote is my last person of the night. Wednesday, though, please make sure you tune in for the clairvoyance page, because it is read night on Wednesday at 8 o'clock every Wednesday, 8 o'clock UK time. And I think that's like 7 o'clock in the morning to you, Anna, or 9 o'clock.
Let's see. You said it's at 8 o'clock your time, so it'd be 2 o'clock in the afternoon our time.
Okay, so yeah.
We're 6 hours behind y'all.
Oh, yeah, you're 6 hours behind, aren't you? So both of you keep saving well, as people at this, especially. All the best, Coyote, on your surgery.
Thank you.
Sam, do you want to give me a message after, darling? Because need to ask you a personal question, darling. If that's okay. Sorry to say that on live, everyone, but I've been trying to get hold of Sam for weeks, and yeah, I need to chat with her. So the ideal is really everything's going great for us. So maybe now, because we ain't got no situation, we ain't got no problems. Our plan is to make everything entertaining, just straight out, go and have some fun.
I can do some readings for you, Drew. What book would y'all like to hear? I got a lot of books here.
I want to. Have you got
Dr.
something
Seuss?
creepy?
I have to look and see what I have. I got some comic books here if you'd like me to read those.
Oh, dude, a comic book would be cool. Get some comic on the go. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. So the night is getting really young, and we are getting older, as we say. Or shall we say it the other way? Night's getting old, and we are getting younger, if possible. So, it's been a lot of craziness for our ghost huntings, because it's been really hard for a lot of us and some of us. So I wonder if Coyote's been up to anything to stay at the hospital as well. Have you been doing anything else, Coyote? Like anything interesting?
Man, honestly, other than I've had a lot of good interviews. Mostly it's been going to the doctor and that kind of stuff, but the interviews have been great. I don't know if y'all ever got this. It was a children's program. I guess you call it a children's program. It's a Saturday morning show. It was called Land of the Lost. You ever heard of that?
I haven't heard of it, but I think I have heard of it. But
look it up on YouTube. But anyway, one of this was on in the 70s, so I was a little kid when this was on, and I actually got one of the stars from the show to be on, and I did not know, but if y'all are familiar with the cartoon Dragon Tales, never heard of that?
It's coming to mind, but
yeah, I think it was like I don't know if it was Disney or what, but it was, anyway, you can look that up too. He actually created Dragon Tales, and he's an awesome person. Of course, I've had a few other ghost hunters and stuff on this on my paranormal show, and mostly I do daily devotions, which anywhere from 5 minutes, 10 minutes, just some advice, stuff that I've learned over the years, and if I can kind of give myself a shout out here,
Go on it.
Our YouTube channel, which is the Vibes Broadcast Network. I have 2 shows on there. One of them is called Listen to the Vibes, and that is I get all kinds of positive people on there, people that have like positive and inspirational type stories, how to be successful, that kind of thing. And that's also the platform I use to do the daily devotion. And then we have our paranormal show, Into the Pit, which is P.I.T.T. But if y'all would go check out our YouTube, subscribe to the channel, and look us up on Instagram. It's my Into the Pit page. I think maybe Tony could maybe put up my Instagram name up on the chat room. People follow me. Please.
Can you do me a favor, please?
Please.
Add the pin on the Coyote. Look for Into the Pit. Add the link into the group chat and get people. All you gotta do is click on the link and start following, subscribing, liking, and let them know you're there. Okay,
please,
so
please.
It's back in the game. It's back in.
Shameful.
Come back. So, guys, we have literally had a few catch up, and I have been speaking to some comedy guys, and speaking to some bands. You guys know I've been working really hard with movie actors and film actors. You still carry on with that while you're in this lockdown as well?
Yes, as a matter of fact, I'm sure Craig and David have had a bunch of their people on the show. I've interviewed have you seen The Crumbs yet?
The Crumbs, yeah, I've seen it.
Yeah, if anybody has Amazon Prime, I recommend you check it out. It's called The Crumbs. It's almost kind of like a Rob Zombie type horror show. Not a whole lot of blood and guts in there, which I'm surprised that it worked out as well as it did without using all the blood and guts and stuff. But I've had everybody from the movie on my show. So,
but the best one I gotta admit is the best movie I actually like was the other one. The ones we meaning what?
The Evil Down the Street.
Yeah. The Evil Down the Street coming in the cinema today. It's The Evil Down the Street. That was the best ever one I've done.
I believe that's on Amazon Prime too.
That had a high recommendation though. That did actually have a high recommendation. The Evil Down the Street. But what's his name? John, the martial arts instructor.
John Asuna.
John Asuna. He's making another movie at the moment, and the movie is a kick-ass movie. You need to go and check it out when it comes out.
Demon Fighter.
Demon Fighter, yep. Demon Fighter. Just keep saying Demon Fighter in that voice, man. Go on, do it one more time. I love it.
Demon Fighter.
I love it.
Demon Fighter. Hey, I think David and Craig need to pay us for plugging their movie.
They should. They owe us some money now. They really do.
Right.
Dave, Craig, you owe us money, man. We done a lot of advertising for you.
That's right.
They'll probably kill us later on.
That's Craig Aarons and David Espinoza. If you hear me, I think me and Drew need to get paid.
How much will we say?
My time's worth a lot. I say at least 10 grand for every time we mention the show.
So 10 grand each?
Yeah, 10 grand each.
Oh, 10 grand each. So that's 20 grand each.
You know what? I like David and Craig. I'll just charge them $5 a piece.
Yeah, same here. I would say 5 piece as well.
It's the least it could do.
So, guys, it has been an interesting night already, and it's gonna get wilder. Why do you see wilder? Wilder.
Wild.
It's gonna be an epic night.
Demon fighter. That's another $5,000, Craig.
So John is well known for actually doing punches in the world's fastest punch in the world's not the world's timeless book, the world's greatest book, isn't it?
It's the Guinness Book of World Records.
He's done it for a charity though. He's done it for a charity, I think it was, isn't it? To help little girls tack bad guys off, something like that, if I remember rightly.
Yeah, he helps children out quite a bit because they have the child trafficking and stuff like that, and he's a big advocate for fighting that kind of stuff. So I think he owns the record for most punches in like, was it 1 second or 30 seconds?
Something like a minute, 1 minute and 37 seconds, I think it was, or something like that. Less than that.
I wouldn't want to mess with that dude.
I wouldn't. Have you seen him? How he trains? Oh, he goes full out when he trains. And that's half of it. He's really good. He's a really good teacher and a really good movie actor as well. I actually watched some of his movie clips, and all my days, it's actually looking really good. I gotta admit, it looks really, really good. I like it.
I think he's going. I don't know if he's doing just the stunts or if he's actually going to act in it, but I think he's supposed to be in Venom 2 and the Matrix Part 4. Or is it John? Is it Matrix or John Wick? I don't know. One of those.
He's in Matrix, Matrix 4, and also Emma Webb, you're being charged. Charged text, Mister. What? Did I read this?
Somebody put on there. Somebody's been chosen for $5,000 blessing in cash. I wouldn't fall for that if I was you.
Wait, have we got a fake ad in here? This is the first time we had a fake ad for many months.
Don't fall for that, people.
Yeah, please be aware. Don't fall for that.
Do you know that they're scamming people on Skype now?
Dude, I think we need to do something about this. Do you think we should blast them away?
Yeah, I think probably should. The mods probably need to look into that because that's probably
they're already doing it. Before we seconds, they'll probably take it down now. They'll probably delete them. I'll probably block through. They blocked them already, so that's quick. That's really quick, actually. Fair point.
I had a strange number call me on Skype the other day, and I
pick up.
I Googled. No, I didn't answer. If I don't know who they are, I'm not going to answer. I figure they're going to leave a message if they know me. But I Googled it and found out that there was some kind of scam where these people come on and they try to get you to take your clothes off in front of the camera, and then they want to blackmail you and make you pay them money so they don't send the video out on YouTube and Facebook and all that stuff. So be careful. People are just crazy.
I just want to say, to everyone's clarification, I had someone ring me on WhatsApp the other day, and I answered it, and I told him, said, "Welcome to the pizza restaurant. How can I help you?" And he started talking very, very rude and money gambling. So I started talking very rude and gambling. So I went this back to him and I said, "Well, our pizza like £5 a piece. Okay." And then it started going up. Do you want to choose a pepperoni? It's £10 a piece. If you want to choose this a piece. Okay. Next minute, it started getting wound up, and I was like, "Oh, you just been conned. You owe me now $6 million. Bam! That's what I did with mine.
Yeah, you gotta watch out for scammers. I get people wanting me to get on WhatsApp all the time, and I used to have a WhatsApp because I actually talked to people over in the UK, and that's how we talked. But I got rid of it.
I actually delete mine in the end. I just got so annoyed with mine, I deleted it. It's not there anymore. But the bigger problem as well is, what was it? We had Sky put in the internet company, and a couple of weeks ago, they told my wife, "You need to do this." She started doing halfway, and I clicked about like a milliseconds before they hacked my laptop, and I said, "Babe, stop." And she said, "Why is the Sky?" And I said, "They're lying to you, it's Sky." Next minute I knew it, a guy. I said, "Let's hang up. Tell him to ring back in half an hour." So my wife puts down the phone, rings Sky up, ask them, did they engineer ring? They said no, so they told her, we got some awesome firewall blocks on there now. They'll trace the number, you got to press the same number to get in through. And if it doesn't make sense who it is, we're just going to hang up. So anyway, we made it very clear. We had this guy ringing back, and I told the Sky company, I said, now it's my turn now. So my wife picks up, say whatever. You say, "Have you done it yet?" And he got very nasty to her. So I went on the phone. I went, "Chris, buddy, I just found your IP address. I'll be with you in about 5 minutes now. I'm just literally around the corner from your back entry by your garage." Next minute, we're like, he was shouting to a woman in the background, and he tried to hang up. And we're like, "What are you trying to do? Hang up?" He said, "You can pick on people, scam people. You fraud, I'm coming for you." And next minute, he hung up, literally chucked his phone, and went. a door, sorry, a door opening, and then bash, just gone. They were gone. Bam. I was like, "Oh, okay, it worked." So we literally just had him that way. I love scammers because I get to wind them up. I really do. I get to wind them up back, and I could be cruel or horrible. And that's the one thing about me. I love when people try to scam, because when I find out I've been scammed, they're the ones that are going to be like running, because you're like, "Yeah, this is me. I'm your stalker now."
I got to make a recommendation. When you're on YouTube, look up this channel. It's called Scammer Payback. And that like guy, he has me laughing, because he'll have those scammers on the phone for hours and makes them believe that he's like an old lady, and that, you know, this is how they get you. They want you to they want to give you a refund. This is how some of them work. They want to give you a refund. And so they tell you, okay, you just put your banking information up on there, and we'll put the refund in for you. So when you put your banking information, they say, okay, what you put in, say $5,000, okay, or $500. Yeah. You're supposed to get $500 back. So they say put $500 back, and then you type in 500. Well, they'll type an extra zero in there, and then they'll say, "Oh, you accidentally got 5,000 instead of 500, so you need to give me the $4,500 back. And if you do it, you know, right now, because of the trouble, we'll give you an extra $100 or $200, right?" So they want you to go to the local store where you can buy a gift card, and put all the money on the gift card. Give them the gift card number, and they're not giving you no money. What they do is they make it to where it looks like you have all this money in your bank, but if you refresh the page, you'll see that it goes back to normal again. They just retype everything on the computer, but if you refresh the page, it goes back to, you know, shows that how much you actually have in the bank. So he has these guys, sometimes they'll be cussing him, and they'll yell and scream, "Why are you so stupid? Why are you so stupid? Why are you not doing this right?" Blah, blah, blah. And you just have to watch him. So Scammer Payback or Kitboga. That's another one. Kitboga. You watch those guys.
Wait. How many followers have they got?
Oh my God. They've got, I don't know, hundreds of thousands of followers.
Right. They owe us money now, because we just shout out that YouTubers.
There you go.
They definitely owe us money. YouTubers, you hearing us? You want to get a shout out? You got to pay DTV. We're a business too, you know.
At least give us a shout out. I mean, come on, tit for tat, right?
We are doing the work. It's people like us who makes them popular.
That's right. They're funny. Seriously, look them up. You will laugh. Oh my God, how you will laugh. So, what's new with you, Drew? What have you been up to?
Dude, man. Okay, so sorry about that. Well, where to begin? So everyone knows I had child services in my life. Some doesn't, some did. And then I completed that one year. The good news, we completed child services with child protection. That's gone, done. You know, it's been completed. You know, with all the false allegations we had behind us, and with all the bad news we had, again, they got found out and it was negative, and false allegations or false allegations. It even come to the point where I had like loads of police visits because someone was brewed on social media and decided to say we were hurting or doing something to the child, and I had enough witness all on social media every night. We also had plenty of visits. Every time someone sees him, he's happy. So pretty much all the false allegations dealt with, and they got really, really told straight where to go, basically, and I wasn't playing about no more. Pretty much then I started doing stuff with talking to people and mediums and spiritualists, and started to ask them to come and work for the clairvoyance page if they want to. We're changing the name. At home then, designing, trying to sort it all out, trying to make it comfy as home. With all the facts we had, pretty much not really much. But then I had a message today. I'm really close to having my. I've been doing for a couple of months now on the side, getting ready to do my mental health awareness certificate. So it's awarded by the government. You take up a course and then you do your course for mental health awareness. So that'll be
so you need a certificate for that? Because I already know that I'm mental.
Yeah. Sadly, we have to if you want to work as a psychologist or psychiatrist, because that's how far I'm taking mine. I already started doing it, and then just setting up my self-employment, going really bit further where I want to go now. I kind of quite happy what's going on. For the stuff we had, we kind of really been up to a lot with Loki. Also starting to walk and starting to crawl as well. So he's trying to crawl and walk. He's starting to lift himself. He's a right little cheeky get. He's having his teeth. He's teething at the moment, but really he's okay. He's handsome as ever. He's supposed to come on the show this week, but we couldn't do it because we just, everyone wants to see him now. But no, we will be doing it soon, very soon. We're just a little bit one of them people, but he's a very happy child. Throughout the camps, but pretty much
he's a really good-looking kid. He looks like his Uncle Kyle.
So thank you for that. I worked very hard for that. Do you know how hard that took me to make him look like that? I have to take like some sort of magic tablets to make it look like him. We have to take out some horror bits like his nose, his ears. So yeah, but it's coming back together, guys. It's coming together, pretty much, and we're getting stronger again, massively coming back with better respect. We constantly getting calls now to do readings and to do some investigations, which is booked for the next couple of months down the line, which is not until about September, December time, because we want to see where COVID takes us. But pretty much, I had some wicked times. I interviewed a lot of people like you did with some Craig and Dave, and then kind of got to know some 81 supporters, which I give them a shout out all the time, just to let them know they're being respected over this way. Full out. I'm not going to go and talking about what they do or who they are, because we just shout them out, give them that respect. They're amazing for the community. That's all I am saying. It's amazing for the communities. All otherwise, massively, yeah, just had some fun. That's what I've been doing. Is just getting stuff on the go now, gaming, chilling, even then done. So yeah.
So let me ask you, how are y'all handling the lockdown over there? Are they protesting over there, or are y'all just taking it
Um,
as it comes?
the problem is with the protests. I blame the protests for the way the position we are right now because we're the highest one on death. I actually blame the protests because it's kind of silly. Yeah, I get it. For whatever someone else's belief is, at the end of the day, just follow the rule. Australia has only had one case.
Uh-oh.
This week. Only one case. It's been no other medical problems. There, no case. So the interest of it all, it's actually, I think it's getting silly now. They're doing protesters and then spreading it, and then they really could give it a go. Just shut the door, lock up. I'm okay, Don, as well, darling. Shut the door and then lock up, and that's all I'm saying out there. Is if they can give it a go, just lock everything away, and that's all it is. I know we got family and friends, but at the end of the day, we are the highest, and they have to take that responsibility when they showed us. Even the government have. I hope so they have, but they have to take that responsibility. And I know a lot of people won't like me for it, but it's the truth. And that's what played on my head is that.
Well,
so I respect that, but
our governor actually had said that they're fixing to open Texas back up. So I'm looking forward to that.
We're hoping to open back up, but personally, I've been watching it, how we've been fluctuating, but I'm not saying much because I knew to blame for it. And I don't blame everyone in the world. It's only certain government politics I blame for this, what happened, but I won't blame anything else. But I do feel sorry for families and single families and families got single kids. I do blame them. Don't blame them. Sorry, I don't blame them. That made me sound bad. Then apologize for that. I didn't mean to say it like that. I wanted to say like it's them. I feel sorry for the single people because they got no one to really keep them company and contact, and the government should do something on that behalf for the single parents and the single people. That's why I think.
Yeah, it's hard on people that if especially if you already have mental problems as it is, you get in a situation where you're isolated from everyone, then it causes more problems. But I mean, it is what it is. I don't really want to say my opinion on the air, but I just say I'm ready for the
I'll say
lockdown.
my opinion. I'll say my opinion because I'm speaking on some behalf and I'm speaking not on some behalf. Some people get offended by it, but at the end of the day, they've got to realize what is the facts and what it is now. And at the end of the day, if they want to think I was wrong or I think I was out of line, at the end of the day, that's their opinions. And this is my opinions. Everyone's allowed opinion on it. And I think that's free open to anyone. I do blame the government and I do blame some points. This government knows what it's doing. Someone said they don't think it knows what the government is doing. I don't think the government knows what it's exactly doing. I totally agree with that one. I think personally, I think it should be something in order to help people and line it all up. But like I said, at the end of the day, I do actually think spreading it makes it worse personally. And sadly, I'm more angry because we actually have had a lot of death, and that's what got to me in the end. I felt sorry for them. So I feel sorry for the ones who lost their families in this. And I feel sorry they couldn't go anywhere near them. And I think the government was a bit harsh on that one. But again, COVID, they'll just use that against us.
Yeah. Well, when I go in the hospital Friday, Michelle can't come in there with me. So I'll be in there by myself.
I think they said they're going to stop us trying getting into hospital unless you're really, really sick. But you have to call like 111, which is our emergency line helpline. 999 is the emergency, and then the helpline is 111. I heard something about that on the news, but I didn't really pay attention.
Well,
oh no, because I'm an ex first aider medic myself, so I know how to take care of myself as necessary.
the hospital that I'm going to, it's strictly for like surgeries and things like that, but um, not like for illnesses. It's more like injuries and internal medicine, that kind of thing.
It's more like open wounds, internal problems, where you can't see it.
Yeah. So basically, it's not equipped for for people that come in if they have COVID or the flu or anything like that. They're not equipped for that. They're only there for like surgeries like mine, and so they don't allow anybody in there unless they work there or they're having the surgery.
So if you want to see if you got like a little problem, you have to call like a GP then type of thing.
So, well, I mean, we got the other hospitals around. This is just the one that I'm going to is just strictly for surgeries like mine. So, you go if you have COVID or something. There's hospitals for you to go to. If you got the flu or whatever you broke your arm, they got places for you to go. But if you're having surgeries like mine, it's kind of like a day surgery type deal. Though I might be there for 2, they don't know yet.
My real concern is actually people's mental health as I've been training, like I said, for mental health and wellness and psychology. I think my real concern is the actual mental health, how everyone is affected by it. Even they got people who is there to precede and help them. But again, it's that human contact that keeps them going.
Yeah.
And because it's a sunlight in the body, it helps us. It's like when the sun touches us, it helps us with vitamin D. With like human body, it keeps us. There's something in the body that gives us out that thing. I can't remember that name of it, but thinking speaking, that's what mental health needs to be really. That for to really be in contact and try and be on Skype or something or on the phone constantly. I think they should have like a phone system or a laptop system to up and speak to people when they're on their own. Or they even got partners like myself and Tila. I suffer with PTSD, but thank God I actually got people to speak to on social media. And I think it should be a system where it can be when people feeling really low, they can have them to rent or come here. My mental health is hate getting worse. Is getting worse, and it is. Yeah, I remember chatting to Lisa Barrett. I spoke to a lot of people for the past few months now since COVID started, and I have to help someone to actually concede about positive side of their mental health and try and keep them maintained in themselves and try and see what we can do to make it easier for them. It doesn't matter if you qualify; it makes it easier for us as an entertainer. It makes it easier for us as a clairvoyant. It makes it easier for us to be there for them when they need you. And then most, I got a friend at the moment in London, somewhere in London, who's actually going through a rough time as well. And I've been helping him for the past few days. And the outcomes we have, he's actually done really well at the moment. So I'll give him a big. People who are suffering mental health in the COVID is one of the worst positions. I gotta say, what's killing most is the mental health, I think, and the loneliness. And I totally agree with a lot of things at the moment. But Emma Webb, I'm just going to read yours. We have a page on Facebook called Coronavirus Help Each Other. We are there for support and chat. We have story time for children every night at 7 p.m. We have a disco. Oh yeah, they do. They're crazy. I actually that's what I was going to call out today about Emma Webb's page, about the page of the coronavirus help page. Um, I've been working with them a little bit now and then, trying with the chat, but they got some amazing stuff going on, entertaining story times to actually having a laugh, and it does get a bit personal at night times after a certain time. After the kids are all in bed, it gets mental, it gets crazy. If you guys want to be cheered up, go and have a look at that page because it is there for a reason. Um, but yeah, definitely, totally. Straight up to every one of you from around the world, don't take it as offensive what I said. Have a little think about what I said. And if you find it very nasty, then you're more welcome to put on my comments. But it's just like saying, what opinions are loud opinions. And I think that's the most important thing is get your opinions out there. It is frustrating. It is tiring. It's annoying. We gotta have someone to tell us how to do stuff, as usual. But
if I could say something, if you know anybody that is alone, why don't you give them a call each and every day just to make sure they're all right and let them know they have somebody to talk to. And if you don't have someone, or if you're alone yourself, find someone like a group like this on Facebook, somebody you can talk to. Just that interaction helps a lot. Any little bit helps.
Can you send a link for that group, please? I'm sorry to butt in, Coyote.
Oh, that's all right. That's all right.
Send the link in here. Can you send a link in there, guys? Always send a link in there.
Yeah, I would say call me, but you wouldn't want to listen to me. So.
Yes, you would. God, you got American Fighter's a good accent. A very deep
Demon
Texas
Fighter.
Demon Fighter.
Demon Fighter.
I'm always here as well. When you're alone or going through stuff, you're more welcome to message me or give me a call. I will get to you, and I will always try and find a way to get to you, no matter what the situation. Even if I'm echoing with myself and my shadow, I always will get to you at some point in that day.
And before I forget, I want to say everyone out there that has sent me well wishes for my surgery this week, thank you so much. That means a lot to me. And I'm not just saying that. It really does mean a lot. Thank you.
Do you know what? I just want to be cruel because you had all them. I said, when you get to have your surgery, I'm going to come in there and poke you back.
Don't be cruel. Mm-hmm.
But nah, I do wish you all the best, man. We're slowly coming out of time now, guys. It's slowly coming to our hour. We've been on air for 57 minutes. And you guys have been sharing up like crazy. So, guys,
Man.
Yeah, it actually is. We're actually done really well. It's 10:14. We're ready.
Seemed like 5 hours to me, but
Nah.
Thank you, everyone. Really, honestly, thank you so much for the well wishes. Put that positivity out there. I don't know if y'all are a believer in this, but I am. If you put your intentions out in the universe, then that positivity can manifest itself and come true. So yeah, put it out there.
And once again, I do apologize if you guys found my opinion a bit negative. It was.
Just shut up. Just shut up.
You shut up. Don't make me come over and kill you, but.
While you're at it, if y'all will put out in the universe for me to win the lotto tonight, that would be awesome. I'd appreciate that.
Well, if you win the lottery, you owe me a mil, okay? If you win 5 mil, you owe me a mil.
If I win the lotto, I will send you a mil.
That's cool. Not like a windmill, like literally $1 million.
Green mill.
Not $1 million. That's it. It's a deal, yeah.
$1 million. If I win tonight, I promise you, I will send you $1 million. If I hit that lotto.
If you win less than $1 million, just give me 50 grand. You go half us.
I'll give. If I win less than that, I'll give you 10%. How's that?
Do 20%. 20%.
20?
Yeah.
Okay, so if I win $1, you get 20 cents. That'll work.
I'll work. But yeah, let's
count down.
It's been a fantastic live. Thank you, everyone.
Awesome. Thank you for having me.
Dude, you're coming back. You're fully back now, but
thank you everybody who welcomed me back. I appreciate that. I will try to do this as often as I can. And say I may not
Don't
be able
don't go
to
too
for a while.
crazy.
I won't. I mean, not every day, but
God no.
every other day maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, every other day. Wednesdays it was kind of busy with the readings. Especially it's gone up like crazy, man. It's gone up crazy.
We're
But
kind of crazy.
oh yeah, we're definitely crazy.
How you doing?
Drew, I know I'm a cheeky, but how you doing?
Hey, you like Star Wars, don't you?
Of course I like Star Wars. You know I like Star Wars.
You heard that Yoda has the last name?
No.
Yeah, it's Lady Who. Yoda.
Okay, guys, we've done our bit. We've done our deed for the night. We have literally started a little bit late, but like I said, time's getting on, and I have got people ringing up later on. And I got an itchy nose again. What is going on with me today?
That means you're going to
All
get
day.
money. If you have an
Oh
itchy
god,
nose,
yeah.
it means you're going to get money.
So, guys, it's been a great night. Thank you for coming on and thank you for sharing. Me and Coyotes really appreciated you guys took the time and just come along and check us out what we actually do and what we're talking about. And if you found my bit being cheeky, just put word cheeky, okay? But at the end of the day, it is what it is. Okay.
Rest in peace, Captain Tom.
Rest in peace, Captain Sir Tom. Moore.
Thank you for letting me be a part of that moment of silence. I appreciate it.
You'd be happy to be that pleasure. All right, ladies and gentlemen, again, thank you for what you've done with our Captain Sir Moore, Captain Sir Thomas Moore. Someone's put a note up there.
You can't fuss at him until we get off the air, Tila. Come on now.
The angry faces just means they're having a bit of a bad day. So can you stop putting angry faces on, please? If you got a bit of a bad day, if you don't like what I said, then it is what it is. Okay. Have a great day, guys, and have a brilliant day. You are such a brilliant people.
Love and light. Blessings to everyone.
And you guys, love and light.
Dun, 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 dun. Hey, baby. Oh, you're muted. Unmute yourself. Unmute yourself.